I am interior designer. I love my profession, and sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's incredible, but always it's very interesting. I like the result of my work, and it's worth to work hard. The main thing is not afraid difficulties, and anytime be ready to do something himself. There are many sources from which I inspired by. It's traveling, exhibition, journals, and people around me. I like getting in new space to represent how I can modify it. I think for this profession it's very important to have an inner feelings and practice, of course. Drawing skills will also be superfluous. I decided to become a designer when I was 14. For the first, I studied in the studio, and after that I finished the University of Architecture. These are important steps that need to pass, but the most valuable knowledge comes with practice. Now we are working on a very interesting project. We create interior solutions, and after that we take photos and place it on a site. This is a kind of interior catalog. Reviving it, people can choose something for themselves and create something for them. My creative friends, photographers, designers and artists help me in my work.
Hi, I'm an artist from Kyiv, Ukraine. I'm in love with art. When I was a schoolgirl, most of my spare time I dedicated to drawing. I took lessons from different teachers at my art school, which I graduated from. It was very interesting to learn different drawing techniques. Later, I graduated from Kyiv National University of Construction and Architecture. Currently, I'm working as an artist in different fields, such as game artist and designer, illustration for child books, painter, photographer. Also, I like to create various handmade crafts. In that case, I deal with such materials like watercolor, pastel, colorful pencils, oil paints, paper, and so on. Naturally, I always stay open to new forms of art in graphic design, architecture and photography. I enjoy working with color and light, create illustrations that express different characters and mood. It is very important to bring something good with my works to people and to the world. In fact, there are so many ways to self-expression: general design, 3D, handmade books, illustrations, interior design, decor. It is all about asking yourself a simple question: what do I want to create next? Usually I start my day at 7 a.m. Sometimes I visit gym or swimming pool to raise self-performance for the rest of my day. During the week I usually switch between different tasks. I can spend the whole day with watercolor and oil paints, and the next day I will dedicate it to patterns or photos for stock sites. By the way, I have several online stores with my illustrations, where people can order prints, posters or something else with my items, like phone cases, t-shirts, mugs, pillows and so on. It is really cool to have such a small shop, and it's so special when someone orders something with my print. Among my hobbies, yoga and dancing lessons. Of course, I like to meet my friends, especially when they're artists too. Discussions with them can generate new unexpected ideas. Also, different online creative communities bring me additional inspiration. Worldwide artists, video tutorials and endless great portfolios. I have been drawing all my life. My advice for beginners: Search for inspiration in your favorite artists and video tutorials. There are so many great resources such as Behance, Dribble and DeviantArt. Also, if possible, visit drawing lessons and masterclasses. And it's really helpful to be surrounded with creative people. When you are inspired with some idea, you can spend all day long working with no breaks. That is not good for your health, especially for your back. That is why some sport activities are so important for artists. Always be prepared for criticism from customers and other people. It is hard, but sometimes it's necessary for self-improvement. In the future, I see myself as a good artist and professional, sharing my works with people, taking part in different projects and traveling around the world to get new ideas and inspiration. Freedom and creativity, that is the secret of my happiness. Yes, I'm really very happy to be an artist.
Hello, I'm a photographer. The first requirement was to have empathy to the people you see first time, to be able to like them. The second, not requirement, advice is to make as much shootings as possible at the first time, to look what you've got, what was good, what was bad, and try to realize why. And after number of shootings, big number, you a beginner should, I believe, realize that knowing the base, the background, the technical, all the shutter speed, aperture, focal distance and everything, you should know it very good. Usually I take pictures of people, and I believe that if you do such kind of photos, if you make photos of people, then you should at least like them, and better if you love them, if you want how pretty they are, and if you can, if you see their beauty, to make the picture of it. This career makes it possible for me to meet new people all the time and to see how different all we are, and I like it.
Everyone in his life has asked, it is true profession I choose, or what profession is good for me? What I must do for earning money and getting pleasure? The most often this question asked by graduates. But on the special sites, which describe skills needed for an occupation, you cannot see what exactly a specialist is doing. So the idea to creating the multipurpose site, which will be present not only list an occupation and required knowledge, but you can see the specialist, their working time, their comment about choosing profession, experience and advices. There will also be an opportunity to meet and talk with experts on seminars or spend time with them. I think after seeing, reading and trying personally, will be much easier to determine on future profession. This is one of the ways to change the system of education for children. During study in school, they will be able to learn a future profession and choose necessary for them. This is very important for future generation. Join us, we need your support.